they say is wealth. Good evening, my lovely people, and you are live on People's Living TV. This is the maiden edition of the Health Zone. This program is designed to educate you, entertain you, and also bring you all the gist on health. You know that we have a lot of things in our kitchen which can help us boost our immune system. But sometimes we let them go away because we're not sure. But today, I'm going to educate you on a very simple ingredient in our kitchen. You can find them. This is ginger. And today we're going to look at ginger, the benefits of ginger, the usage and the side effects. Those of you who don't like ginger, after this program, you are going to love ginger. But before then, let's go for a quick commercial break. Welcome back to the show. If you just join us, this is People's Living TV and it's the health show, and today we're going to talk about ginger. So let's take a look at what ginger is. Ginger is just a plant with a leafy stem and a yellowish green flower, and it comes from the root system. If you can look on the board, I have the ginger there and then the ginger plant. So those of you who don't know that ginger comes from the roots, this one is the fruit. Most of you can see some of these things at the back of your house, but you might not know it's ginger. So when you see this whole full stem, that is ginger. And some of the family of ginger is the turmeric. One day we'll talk about the turmeric, but today we are looking at ginger and the benefit. So it's just a stem, and then you get the fruits down there in the stem. But let's look at some of the places that they grow ginger. Ginger was formerly grown in China, Japan, and India. But now we have South Africans and the African continent also growing ginger. Ginger is good for medicines, ginger is good for food, ginger is good for a whole lot of things. So let's go deep down into the benefits and the side effects, the usage of ginger. First of all, ginger is something that could be used for reducing fat. Some of us who are so big and we want to shrink a bit, ginger has no side effects when you want to reduce fat. So let's see, ginger can treat many forms of nausea. And nausea is as a result of pregnancy. We have the morning sickness. It's safe for you. Sometimes there are things that when you take when you're pregnant, you can have miscarriage, but ginger has no side effect. If you're pregnant, you can just take a bit of ginger. Early in the morning, you can just do a ginger juice and take it. It would help you a lot. Let's look at the second benefit of ginger. And also about the nausea. Those of you suffering from cancer after operation, you can just take in ginger juice. It's very good for you. You can add a little bit of honey. You can just take it raw like that. It is very, very good. So let's go to the next benefit of ginger. So we have here is that ginger is mostly effective in pregnancy-related nausea, such as morning sickness. We've talked about it. And let's look at the usage of ginger. So it says that you can take 4 hours before traveling. That is when you are traveling. There are a lot of people who take in ginger because of some of the things you go through when you're traveling. There are people who have certain form of discomfort anytime they travel around. But when you do ginger juice and you take in, it would help you. But then there's a little bit of side effects on ginger. It has bleeding disorder. Taking ginger must increase your risk of bleeding. There are some people who easily bleed. If you are that type, you need to minimize your ginger intake. You know, everything that has positive has negative. So we are trying to also educate you. When you have a bit of a problem, especially with bleeding, just make sure not to involve yourself so much with ginger. So this is just a piece of ginger I have right in here. You can see it has its cover, which you can peel it off. There are some people who prefer taking it with the fruits and the peel. I peel this one. If you're not comfortable with the peel, you can just peel it. It's so simple like that. Take a piece of it. It doesn't really hurt. It's just sweet. It's just a bit hot, but then it will help you too. Still on the benefits. So let's look at one benefit of ginger. Ginger may reduce muscle pain and soreness. Those of us who like exercises. I have a sister, she loves to exercise a lot. I am not a fan of it anyway. But then if you love to exercise or you're the type who involved in serious activities, most of the time you wake up with muscle pains and all that, ginger is very good for you. It would reduce the muscle pain. So if you are the type who loves to exercise, make ginger one of your #1 friend, okay? So let's go to the next. And we also have the anti-inflammatory effects that can help with extra arthritis. We all know what arthritis is, but then we have one type of arthritis that really works on the body, sometimes on your joints, on your back, your waist. This particular arthritis is the type that when the tissues in your joints is being worn out, you begin to have pains all over. And when you add ginger to your diet, it will reduce it. It's a common thing to have arthritis. Sometimes when you are aging, it is very normal to have it, or you are the type who involve yourself with a lot of hard work. So add ginger to your diet. Let's go to some of the usage of ginger. You could see that we have here, we said a sudden and serious lungs condition. Then a lot of research has gone on. Is that research suggests that administering 120 milligram of ginger extracted daily for up to 21 days, increased number of days without ventilator. So those of you, there are people who are on ventilators. If you have some sort of diseases. When this COVID-19 came, I learned a lot of people were on ventilators, those with serious health conditions. So you can add ginger to it. If you don't want to be on ventilator, you can just take 120 milligram of ginger a day for just 21 days. And this would help you. Ginger mostly boosts your immune system. You know, most of the sicknesses we suffer is because our immune system is low. And ginger is #1 ingredient that can boost your immune system. So let's look at one side effect of ginger too. It says heart conditions. High dose of ginger might worsen some heart conditions. If you're the type who has heart problems, don't take ginger. Or if you want to take it, you can take it in more lighter. Don't take it too much. Just calm down with it, and we are good to go. So let's look at the next form of benefit of ginger. So ginger may drastically lower blood sugar and improve heart rate. So if you're the type who have blood sugar, you know, we have hypotensive and the hypertension. If you are hypotensive, it's good. So if you are hypotensive, it's good, but it's quite dangerous when you have hypertension. But those who have hypertension, they can take a lot of ginger because it will lower it. But if you are hypotensive, it wouldn't be good for you because it reduces the sugar level in your blood. If you are hypotensive, it will rather make your case worse. But when you are rather have hypertension, ginger is very good for you since it reduces the insulin in the blood. And we all know that it's the insulin in the blood that causes high blood pressure. So let's see one of the things about ginger, which is very, very good. As I said, ginger powder may significantly reduce menstrual pain. So we women like me just try to take ginger every time, or 4 days or a day before your menstrual cycle. It reduces the pain. We could see that it has a pattern. We could see that if you have arthritis, ginger helps you a lot. We've also seen it reduces muscle sores. So this shows that ginger actually works in the bone and it helps us in any form of pain. Let's look at one interesting thing about ginger. If it has a way of helping you with your hangover. Those of us who love to take alcohol a lot, it has a whole lot of ways in helping you. So if you take ginger, 1 gram of ginger 3 times daily for 25 days, it lowers your cholesterol level. If you're the type who is so fat, don't go and take certain drugs that would have side effects on you. Just add ginger to your diet. If you suffer from hangover, or after one party, you come out from the house, you realize that your face is not so well, just put ginger in water and you can take it. You can make it like a ginger juice. You can add honey. You can add lime or lemon to it with a little bit of brown sugar. It would work well for you. So those of us with migraine, ginger works for you a lot. So migraine, some reports suggest that taking ginger or combination of ginger and fever might reduce the length and intensity of migraine pain. So with us, like me, sometimes I suffer from migraine a lot, and ginger has really helped me. So I am advising you to add ginger to your diet. In Ghana, it's just 2 cedi. 1 cedi you can get ginger. It's not expensive. If you find it so difficult to take it, just turn it into a ginger juice. Every morning you can take it, or before you go to sleep. You can rely on ginger a lot. So these are some few pictures of ginger, what it can do on the menstrual cycle. So you can see we have a very beautiful lady in here. She's suffering from menstrual disorder, but ginger can really help. This one, she had morning sickness due to pregnancy. You know, some kids can really frustrate you when they are inside your womb. Sometimes, some of them, they are cool. You don't really feel anything. But there's sometimes still, some of the kids could really make your day very worse. Don't wait till you get to that point. Just take in ginger early in the morning or before bedtime, and you are good to go. This has been an interesting segment, and I know you've learned a lot. I have learned so much. This is a little piece of ginger. I love taking it. You can take it by mats. You can also take it with juice. You can take it, make your own juice out of it. You can drop it inside water, leave it for some 30 minutes and take it. I am Janet Agbalanyo. This has been an exciting episode, and you and I have learned a lot about ginger. Ginger is just 1 cedi in the market. Those of us in Accra or in Ghana, it's just 1 cedi. And those of you in the diaspora, I don't know how much you sell your ginger in your market. But just as it's as simple as that. Don't wait to be sick, or don't wait for things to get out of hand before you do the right thing. Include ginger in your diet, and it will improve your health very well. This has been the Health Zone with me, Janet Agbalanyo, as your host, and it is People's Living TV. Like, subscribe to our Facebook channels, and just share your comments. Let's know your thoughts. Let's know how you feel. And if you also have any contribution, we're here to take part in it. Thank you for watching. This has been the Health Zone with me, Janet. Stay tuned next time. Thank you.